Hey time travelers, short vlog this time because I actually had a longer vlog set up, but I didn't have time. This is my look of disapproval. Charlie and I shoveled the driveway. Tell us how much you hate shoveling the snow.
Hey, I hate it quite a lot because the darn ice that's probably under it.
Hopefully we don't get
Iced.
It's a free workout, but we hate the snow. We worked really hard to clean up half of the driveway so that his mom could come pick him up. And also maybe like Amazon drivers coming up to drop my groceries because I don't have a car to drive anywhere. So then the frame shop says, you're gonna need a subframe swap, which means he has to take all the fenders and hood off and take the engine out and replace the parts that everything mounts to. But he doesn't have time for this right now, and I'm like, told him before I had it towed there, I don't mind, I just need somebody to look at it, and I'll tow it back home. So I had to tow it back home, so long story short, I didn't have time to edit the really funny video that's gonna come out next week because I had to shovel the rest of my freaking driveway. But at least I do my yoga so I can actually survive, barely. All right, in previous videos, I moved this terminal block off of there and my fuel pressure regulator off of there to over here so that they can get access to maybe taking this thing out. Because once you take the wheel off, you get inside and you can take this off. And I'll show you the reason. This is new. That's the upper control arm. And this piece that goes through it is new because before this was bent like that. And that's fixed, that's great. But as you can see, my wheel's still a bit crooked because the upper control arm connects to something, and you probably can't see it, that is welded to the frame. The frame runs like here. And I had the frame shop guy look at it, and he wants to replace what they call the subframe, which means take the engine out, take the fenders off, toss, well, hood comes off first, toss, whatever. And then you got these two things that come out, and you gotta replace those. Also, when things happening to me, I broke one of my smartphones that I use for filming my scenes. I do have a video that my son and I are working on. It's taken forever to make where I show you how I got all these different smartphones. This smartphone was originally knocked over by the Rainbow Princess when I was filming a little music video thing for Old Man Rob Reviews a Gaming Chair video. Because, whatever. I don't know why she's kind of clumsy, but then I'm kind of clumsy too because then I dropped it again while filming the video I wanted to do for this week, but I'm going to do it next week. It's called Top 10 Threats to Commuting by Walking and the Bus. I was trying to set this up and it fell, and it started giving me just like artistic crap all over its screen. Now, enjoy this random thing. This random thing is a photo that I took while riding the bus somewhere. That's also took up my time this weekend so I couldn't do filming and editing. Like, look at this English. It says dollar plus. Why? This is America. And now, dad joke time. This dad joke happened on a Futurama episode that Charlie and I were watching. It's from season 7, episode 9, Free Will Hunting. It's about Bender discovering that he doesn't have any free will and trying to find a way to get it, and then runs into a bunch of monks who have found a way to live without having free will. And Bender asks them, how can a robot join this monk outfit? And the monks replied by putting on this monk outfit. Also in the news about my stuff is my RTX 3090 should be getting 120 mega hashes while mining, and that's with extra fans being put on it. But now, even with those fans, it's only getting 84. So I asked people on Reddit, what's up with that? Because I recently changed out the thermal pads to try to make it so that I wouldn't have to put fans on it anymore. And the thermal pads, I had no idea how thick they were. So I asked EVGA support and they said, we can't tell you, but we'll send you replacement thermal pads. And they did. And by the way, they're 2 millimeters. I put them on, did the thing, and now I'm getting a lower hash rate. So I'm definitely gonna have to work on that later. And I'm thinking it's the thermal putty. I asked people on Reddit for help, and they were kind of boneheads and not helpful because they didn't understand that all I did was replace the thermal pads. I didn't change the clocks or any other settings before and after because it's an apples to apples test. Geniuses! Anyways, get subscribed so you can see what happens with that RTX 3090 and also the top 10 threats to commuting by walking or the bus, which hopefully will come out next week. And If you didn't see the RTX 3090 video where I did take it apart and change the thermal pads, that's gonna be over here. And I guess whatever YouTube thinks is best because the algorithm's over there. And you can subscribe to my channel right there, and you can check out my music soundtrack channel right there. Thanks for watching. Bye.